Good morning. Today I want to talk about intermittent fasting and its benefits, what it can do for you. Uh, First, you need to realize that you're going to be hungry. That's You're not going to be able to escape that. But you need to realize the difference between being hungry and cravings. You know, your body's going to be craving glycogen if you're used to eating a lot of carbs, things like that. Everything There's tons of stuff online to watch about intermittent fasting. So I mean, I'm definitely not the only one, and I'm probably the least, educated to talk about it, or one of the least, anyways. But it does well for me. It helps me to maintain. I don't really count nutrients or macros or anything like that. So yeah, I probably go a little overboard, or I don't eat the right things when I'm doing the fasting. Last night I ate at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I'm going to do a 24-hour fast. Depending on how I feel, I may do a 48-hour fast because apparently after a certain amount of time, your body begins to get rid of the white blood cells and rebuild new white blood cells, kind of flushing your system, I guess, if you will, which has multiple health benefits. Now, as we were evolving as humans, we had long periods of fasting. You know, just like any other animal in the wild, we had to find food, which wasn't always readily available. So it kind of makes sense that our bodies are meant to run on few to no calories for long periods of time, i.e. 24, 48, 72 hours even. I've never done a 48-hour fast. I don't think there's ever been a 48-hour period in my life where I didn't eat. So I'm going to give it a shot today. Definitely going to do 24, possibly 48. But the benefits that I feel from it is I do have more energy. A lot of times when you get hungry, when you're actually hungry, you'll start to get this shaky feeling, like not necessarily energy drain, but you start to get shaky. And I equate that to a testosterone boost because your mind starts thinking more clearly because you have to hunt food. Your ancient mindset and instincts kick in that, hey, we have to hunt for food. We're hungry. So you get this spike of adrenaline, you get this spike of testosterone that allows you to hunt. And you can think more clearly because obviously you need to for the kill or for the harvest or whatever you're going after. So give it a shot if you're new to it. How to stay on it? Sip on some coffee throughout the day. You know, coffee has very few, black coffee. You know, don't put any milk or any sugar like that, anything like that. Just sip on black coffee. It's gonna help to boost your metabolism. It's gonna help to curb your cravings and make you feel a little bit better. Don't go overboard though, because then you'll get shaky and then you'll crash and you'll be tired and you'll be like, oh, fuck it, I'm not doing fasting anymore because it makes me feel like shit. Not true. You know, just drink some sparkling water. It helps to, fill your stomach up a little bit, the bubbles. Don't worry, the carbon dioxide in there is not going to mess with your system or anything, contrary to popular belief. And then when you eat, eat big. Don't go overboard. Don't eat a 10,000 calorie fucking large pizza. Just, be sensible. You get a bonus if you break your fast with veggies. Those nutrients are absorbed faster. Eat something, I would say eat a salad or something like that to break your fast. Something where your body immediately goes in and attacks those nutrients and uses them at their best possible abilities or scenario or whatever, what have you. And you're gonna feel better. You're gonna clean your system out. You know, it's going to help to clean your colon and your digestive tract and all those things. So, so no snacking, no eating. Now, if you want to do intermittent fasting, I do this because I like it. I typically try to eat just one meal a day, sometimes two, depending on how intense workout I had. But they say 12 to 16 hours. I like to go 16 hours. I don't even start getting hungry till around hour 14, I guess, when I'm fasting. But everybody's a little different, you know. And once you get used to fasting, a lot of times you won't even be hungry. You may have some cravings, but you won't really be hungry, you know. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of actually being hungry versus your cravings versus, you know, your glycogen stores are gonna, they're gonna deplete, so it's gonna make you feel more hungry than you actually are. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, pick a day, pick a weekend. Today is, it's Friday here, so it's a weekend here. Our weekends are Friday and Saturday, and we work Sunday to Thursday. So pick a weekend day, a day when you have plenty of time. Feed, you know, the night before or the day before that you want to fast. Eat some carbs and stuff. Don't go overboard, you know, but give you some stuff that's going to give you good glycogen to help you curb those cravings throughout your fast. If you're going to do a 24-hour fast. If you want to do 12 to 16 hours, like I said, I recommend 16-hour fast. It just works for me. And then put your eating window at 4 to 8 hours. If you can go all the way 20 hours and just have a 4-hour feeding window, even better. You're going to get more benefits. It's going to break down more fats. It's going to release more ketones into your body, and you know, keep you from having to go on these crash diets. You know, a lot of diets work for people, like the ketogenic diet. You know, I tried it. It did shed some water weight off of me. I tried it for a month, but to me it was just not sustainable. I didn't have any energy. I felt like shit. And any diet where I don't have energy and I feel like shit isn't the right diet for me. You know, they say, well, you got to get past that, and you got to get past the keto flu, and your body starts, you know, using fat and blah, blah, blah. My ultimate goal is not really to lose fat. My ultimate goal is to be healthy and to feel good. That's ultimately it. I'm not going to be a fitness model. Men's Health magazine isn't calling me and asking to be in the cover shoots, man. So, you know what I mean? I'm a grown man. Like I said before, I like beer, I like whiskey, I like things like this. So, you know, a ketogenic diet isn't for me. It's going to cut out too many things that I enjoy. And life is about enjoying it, not looking good for others, you know. So, try it, man. Try fasting. There's a bunch of stuff online. Look it up, see what you think. I'm not getting many viewers on this. I guess not many people are into what the fuck I gotta say, but for those few of you who are, send me fucking progress or what have you, and we'll talk about it. I haven't done so well on the not drinking thing. I'm not gonna lie. I've still been drinking, but you know, I drink a nightcap. I have about 2 ounces of whiskey a night with a few ice cubes. You know, it's my, because I'm on night, so I get home and I get in bed and I get my whiskey, I sip on it, and I surf the line, surf the net, or I read a book or whatever, and I just relax. Also, speaking of relaxing, I grew up in a very negative household. You know, things were very negative, a lot of negative outside influences on me. So over the years, I became a very negative person, and that's terrible for everybody around yourself and your health and everybody around you. Your cortisol levels jack up, and it's just gonna sabotage your fat burning. Not only mental stress, but also physical stress. So too much alcohol, things like that. Even exercise, too much exercise and not enough rest is going to tax your system, and it's going to raise your cortisol levels. So I've adopted this Zen mindset. You know, got me some hippie stuff and some incense and candles and whatever. I got some stuff like that, and it helps. It's aromatherapy, so it helps me to relax, and that's very important, especially as you get older. Your testosterone drops. If your cortisol levels rise, that's just gonna wreck your system, man. So you need to keep your stress down as much as possible. It's tough. All this stuff is tough. If it was easy, everybody would be in shape and everybody would be, you know, we'd all be the same. But that's just not the case. So, you know, mind your P's and Q's, reduce the stress level, try some intermittent fasting, maintain your good diet, maintain your good workout. There's tons of stuff online to help you with all these things. If you got anything you want me to blab about, let me know. Have a good day.